Still waiting for folks to jump on this one. Hey, good morning. Thanks for jumping on. Currently on the road trying to figure out some time to get a workout in. I don't have as much time as I normally do, so this will just be a very short live. Today typically be a pull day, which means typically be working my back, my biceps, shoulders, primarily. All I'm really working with today are some bands I was able to pack with me. Thank you guys for jumping on. If you didn't hit the like button yet, please do. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do that. Appreciate you guys following the content here. Right now, what I'm doing is just some lat raises with a 10-pound band. I got a short window I'm working within to get some of this in. So I'm using what I got. I've been working out for about 20-something years, and one of the common reasons folks don't do this, that they don't work out, is they say they don't have time, or perhaps their circumstance isn't ideal. Like today, I'm on the road, but I'll tell you, it's always possible. It's not always convenient. It's not always comfortable, but it's always possible. Feel free to leave a comment in the chat if you got any questions. I'm also drinking this morning, I don't know if you guys have had it before, Naked Pea protein. Got a lot of lactose issues, so I had to find a protein that, let's see, so we got the GBP says hi. Hey, how's it going? KH3496 also says hi. Hey, welcome to the chat. So I've got a lactose issue, so I can't just drink any protein powder with lactose in it, and so I use Naked Pea protein, which works really well. However, if you've ever had it, it's disgusting. It tastes really gross. Kind of tastes like dirt, which makes sense. It's from peas. But I have found a version of it that actually tastes pretty good. If you take a scoop of that and you mix it with orange juice, kind of tastes like a dreamsicle, and it actually is. It not just is bearable; it actually tastes good. The GPB says WSG. I assume that's an acronym that I'm just not young enough and cool enough to understand, so you have to tell me what that means. If you guys haven't hit the like button yet, please do. That helps me out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Go check out the rest of the channel. I've got workout stuff on there. I've got daily updates regarding my recovery from my neck injury. About 70, today will be 76 days. 76 days. Had surgery after breaking my neck. 6, 7. Got some funny videos on there with the family. We're always having a good time. We try to post as much of that as possible. Got a lot of kids. Like I said, I'm just trying to get in a short workout today. I don't have a ton of time. In fact, I've probably got, if I'm lucky, maybe 15 minutes. So right now I'm doing band lat raises, just using a 10-pound band. After that, I'm going to go ahead and do some band front raises. I have time after that. I'm going to work on which I don't think I will. I'm going to work on a band exercise that targets the back, but also targets the rear delt. Feel free to drop anything in the chat while we're doing this. Hit the like button if you haven't. Don't forget to subscribe. Did a little bit of soreness. So yesterday, if you joined the lives or followed the channel, did a lot of chest work trying to get this pec to catch up to the left side following my injury, and worked out in the morning, targeted the chest, loaded a barbell. After that, I went to physical therapy. They strapped on the electrocution machine, essentially, and then in the hotel room last night, you guys may have saw I did a quick live and was trying to see if I could add some push-ups. It was a bit of a struggle. The most I was able to do was just 7, and that quickly scaled down to only being able to do about 3. So like I said, I'm not working with a ton of time today. I'm currently on the road. I have to go visit a new office today, so there's a lot of new people. I'm going to need to interact with a lot of them. One thing you may not know about me, I actually am I can come across as an extrovert, but it takes a lot of work, and it's not kind of my natural position. I don't really enjoy being around a lot of new people I'm not familiar with, trying to figure out things to talk about. Those interactions just kind of make me feel a little bit uncomfortable. It's something I can do. I've been doing it for years, but kind of takes a lot out of me. After I'm done, I feel like I just need some time to be on my own or to be with my family and just kind of relax. But I'll be doing that today. So I'm trying to get this workout knocked in before it's time to start. And go down and meet a couple of the first ones before we go to the main office. So go ahead and move now from lat raises. Work the shoulder here. Nice, good contraction on both sides. Fortunately, those weren't affected by the injury. And now I'm going to work on some front raises. Nice, slow and controlled. Trying to keep that muscle under tension. Time under tension. It's a big goal. Nice. 10 smooth, controlled reps. Felt good. Let's see, we got AJ Kachar says, hi, bro. Hey, man, what's going on? Thanks for jumping on. If you didn't hit that like button, you jumped on for free. I also had a message from the _ JPB. It said WSG. You guys know what that means? I'm thinking I'm not young enough or cool enough to know what that acronym is. Let's see, it can mean, weathered salty grass, WSG, weathered salty grass, maybe? No, that makes sense. Wiggly space goblin. Maybe that's what WSG means. I don't know. You guys know, tell me, because WSG is not an acronym I've heard any of my 5 kids talk about or use. Typically, I'm up to speed on the acronyms. WSG is not one of them, it sounds like. Feeling that. That's good. All right, using those cable front raises. Feeling that. Feels good. Feels good. All right, I got one more set. I'm gonna have to close this out. Like I said, it was gonna be a short one today. I got a busy day. I'm on the road. Just trying to make some time to get something in. So I started with lat raises. Felt good. Definitely felt some work there. Now I'm doing the front raise. Feeling some work there too. I'm having a big deja vu moment right now. This seems familiar, which is odd. I only started doing lives about, I don't know, 1.5, 2 weeks ago. Trying a new strategy to try to build more of a network community here through YouTube, more of a following. Those of you who are following, appreciate that. I think yesterday, last night, I hit 330 subscribers, which might not seem like a lot comparatively, but to me, it's a lot. And I'm super grateful. That's cool. There's 30 people out there who are interested in the stuff that we're sending out. And my wife and I had this idea to start being more present on social media about 7 months ago now, 7 or 8 months ago. And this live option has been sitting here for a while, and I've avoided it because, let's just be honest, I've avoided it because it's a little uncomfortable. It's not something that comes easy, that people can really think to do, sit in front of a camera and then just talk while you do whatever it is you're doing. But I finally came to the point where I thought, for the longest time I thought, why would anybody want to tune in and hear me talk while I'm working out? And my kids, specifically the boys, I'd see them watching these videos where they're just watching people play video games and talk, which is absurd to me. This idea, like, how do you log into something just to watch someone play video games and talk? But they did it, and I love doing it. It's almost like they prefer to do that than play the actual game. So I thought, you know what, maybe there's something to that. If there's people out there wanting to log in and just watch people play video games, surely there's people out there that would like to log in and watch us work out. Work out and talk, I guess. So it's kind of my logic. Anyways, those are, I got my front raises in. So got some shoulder work today, not as much as I'd prefer, and definitely not in the environment I prefer. I always prefer to be at my home gym, which if you are curious what that looks like, I did post a video on it a few days ago. If you go into the channel, it should be the most recent long form video. It's about 30 minutes. I'll take you through the whole thing, tell you kind of the story behind everything that's in there, whether it's gym equipment that I have or just some of the decor or memories or whatever that are put on the walls or in the display cases. I've got stuff from when I was a pro wrestler in display cases and hanging up and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I'd much rather prefer to be in the gym than sitting in a hotel room with some resistance bands. But like I said, try to get it in wherever I can get it, even if it's a short one like it is today in a location that's not preferable. But go check out the channel. If you didn't subscribe, please do. If you didn't hit the like button, please do. Thank you guys for engaging in the comments here. Depending on what time I get back to home base tonight or today, I will try to post maybe one more with some of the muscles I can get a chance to target. Thank you guys. Take care.